good afternoon, wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
Jack, what's up?
What's going down, everybody? Happy Wednesday. That's right, guys. Midweek hump day, Wednesday. Can't go wrong. Hope everybody's having a great day today. We almost there, guys. We almost there. Thursday and then Friday. So yeah, guys, just stick in there, get that grind, get that money, and let's get it. Let's get it. I'm feeling pretty good today. What's up with you, Jay? How you feeling, bro?
Tired and sore.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, definitely. In case you guys missed it, Jay did go live at the gym for you guys last night, 1:45 a.m. Pacific time. He goes Monday through Thursday, gives you guys that advanced body weight training and bodybuilding. So if you guys looking to get into something a little bit more advanced than what you're doing at the gym now, definitely check Jay out. If you're just trying to get into the gym or you're just beginning, you can check out under our video section, our vlogs. I'm doing basic weight training, bodybuilding. It's kind of just get you in shape and get started. So you could definitely check that out as well. And in case you didn't know, we are your Average Day Joes. We're going to give you guys your breaking sports and scores, breaking news, trending news, crypto news, horoscopes. We got conspiracies. We got movie of the night. I mean, we got it all for you guys. So stick with us and let's get into it. We have sports to cover. Not much because there is no World Cup today. But Jay, if you want to, maybe just go over tomorrow's games.
Yeah, I'll do that really quick. I need a tank top, beat. I'm fucking hot as fuck.
No,
Let's see.
okay.
I have my AC on, but I'm hot. I
Yeah.
have a actual shirt on, so um it's only one game tomorrow, and it's France against Morocco. I got France in
Oh,
that
okay.
game.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
France. I think France is going to take it too.
yeah. That's the
France
only
doing it,
game.
buddy. France doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. You trying to get a tank top or you want to do MLB right now?
Yeah, I'll do MLB really quick, and then I'll get a tank top.
Cool.
There's two current games. We got the Dodgers and Rockies locked in at 3. They're on the top of the 6th. And we got the Padres. They're beating the Diamondbacks 2-1, and they're in the bottom of the 5th. Earlier today, the Angels beat the Rangers 13-1. The Cardinals beat the Brewers 5-1. Twins beat the Guardians 6-5. Red Sox beat the White Sox 5-0. Mets beat the Royals 6-2. Reds beat the Phillies 11-5. Nationals beat the Astros 8-2. Marlins, they beat the Mariners 2-0. Braves beat the Pirates 3-0. Tigers beat the A's 6-1. The Rays beat the Yankees 3-0. The Jays, they beat the Giants 10-0. And the Cubs beat the Orioles 9-7. A lot of games today.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Anything trending in the B-ball section?
Uh, no, nothing really. Not nothing I see.
No, no trades happening.
No, definitely
We
not. Not
still we
today.
still don't know where LeBron's going, do we?
No, I told you I have a feeling it's going to be you know, Cleveland, Miami, Philadelphia. I think he's tired of the West. There's too many good teams in the West.
Yeah,
Too
exactly.
many, too many big dogs in the West, especially since it's going. You know.
Exactly. Exactly.
Uh,
Yeah,
Thanks,
it is what it is, though. All right. Well, that is all our sports. Definitely don't have much sports today, so we're gonna do a
Hold on,
little
I'm
bit of a
taking off
longer.
my headphones really quick. 1 second.
Yeah, yeah, do your thing. I'm gonna be getting
Oh
into some
shit!
Jay Did You Know while you're doing that.
Oh shit!
So let's see here.
Good
Let's see
boy.
what's going down. So first off, let's see here.
Oh shit! Oh.
Let's see here. Jay, did you know that we have Hollywood power couple splitting after Taylor Swift wedding sighting sparks
Oh,
rumors?
fuck.
So yeah, it says producer Jack Anatoff and wife Margaret Qualley have reportedly decided to end things amid a rocky relationship. right, let's see what else we got here.
Oh, that's much better.
Let's see what we got. Jay, did you know that Katie Couric reveals diagnosis of temporary amnesia syndrome? That's
Katie Couric from TV.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know.
Yep. All right. Let's see what else we got. Jay, did you know that Justin Verlander is to retire after the 2026 season from the Tigers?
Yeah, I saw it.
Let's see what else we got. Jay, did you know the Air Force is pulling 135 promotions after grading mistake?
I did not know that.
Yep. Let's see what else we got. Jay, did you know that there is still that stomach bug going around that is causing explosive diarrhea? It's still, we reported on this like a week ago, but it's still going strong. So please be careful. Please be careful.
I did not know that. I remember when you reported it, though.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Kind of crazy. Jay, did you know Graham Plattner ends Maine Senate campaign after sexual assault? I guess allegations. That's kind of crazy.
I read it. I read it.
Kind of crazy. What else we got? Jay, did you know? Let's see what else we got. Did you know that wild card Arthur Furey upsets Flavio Cabali to reach Wimbledon semis?
No, I didn't know.
Yes, sir. They're doing it, man. The tennis. All right. What else we got for you today, Jay? Let's see. Jay, did you know that the U.S. stock market today has been falling, including crypto, which we will get into, because it looks like Iran decided to do some strikes, some airstrikes on some people. Kind of crazy. Let's see, Jay, did you know that the Nigerian soccer star Maduka Okoye helps Cardi B at Paris Fashion Week?
I didn't know.
What else we got? Let's see here. Jay, did you know that that Trump is flying his old Air Force One plane back to DC? He took the old plane that he had back, even though that's not the primary one he's using anymore.
Yes.
Yep. All right, what else we got? Jay, did you know that judge orders $5 million Trump judgment and rejects the Trump's push to toss $5 million verdict in the E. Jean Carroll case?
I didn't know.
Well, that's kind of crazy. What else we got? So Jay, did you know that Jeff Bezos' wife, Lauren Sanchez, snorkels while promoting the Bezos? I don't know what she's promoting, but Earth Fund. So she's promoting their Earth Fund while she's scuba diving or snorkeling, diving. Yeah. Jay, did you know that there's hundreds of protests right now happening in Houston due to a fatal shooting with an ICE agent and somebody that he killed, basically.
Yeah,
That's kind of crazy. Jay, did you know that a former Wisconsin judge spared prison from obstructing ICE arrest of Mexican national? Let's see what else we got. Jay, did you know that Trump is immediately asking the U.S. Supreme Court to reconsider the birthright, the end to the birthright, of having the ability to get citizenship if you have babies in the U.S. He's still asking the Supreme Court to end it. I don't know if you know that or not. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Jay, did you know that the Norway World Cup squad was sickened with a bug ahead of the England World Cup quarterfinals? So it looks like a lot of them got sick in this hotel they were staying at. What else we got for you, Jay? Let's see. What we got. I think that's pretty much what we got. Oh shit, here we go. Jay, did you know that a K2 Airways cargo 737 plane crashed into the Arabian Sea today? Well, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Jay, did you know that Apple commits 30 billion to Broadcom for US chip making push? They're trying to get exclusive deal with Broadcom to make their to make their chips for them. Yep. Jay, did you know that Luke Wilson, who's 54 years old, is having his first child with his girlfriend, Kendall Yates, who's 24 years old? That's pretty crazy, huh?
Not really. I just reported
Luke
a
Wilson,
93-year-old. I reported a 93-year-old just had a kid with a 30-year-old or whatever.
That's pretty
That's
crazy.
not that's not crazy to me at all.
Well, 93 having a baby, yeah, that's pretty crazy. So,
well, I mean, Al Pacino at 89 had one.
No, I know.
Like half a year ago, or was it a year ago? I can't remember. But that's what
funny.
I mean. We're guys. We can do that type of shit. So he's 50 some. She's whatever.
Shit. Yeah. That makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like that's a common theme, actually.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely. All right, let's move on and get into our top 5 trending videos of today. Let's see what we got going down in the top 5 videos. Let me pull this up for you guys real quick. Give me 1 second here. All right, let's pull it up. Real quick though, in the chat, we got Unstable Pika2. What up, Unstable Pika2? Nice to see you on here again. Unstable Pika2 says Ronaldo is trash. And then he says D'Angelo Russell just got traded. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think we reported on D'Angelo Russell's trade yesterday. He went to Tennessee, right?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yeah. Memphis. He went to Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis. So yeah, no, that's
he went
crazy,
to Memphis, man. And if you ask actually every soccer player out there, all the big dogs, and according to Speed, Ronaldo is the best player actually, and that's 70-some% of the people say that.
So I believe it.
Well, I mean, we're talking about all the people who play. You know what I mean? They asked Haaland and all the big time people. They all said Ronaldo over Messi. Every single one of them. And I was like, okay, Speed, because Speed posted that, and I was like, oh. So, and I mean, we're talking like from multiple teams. They all had Ronaldo over Messi, and I think it's because Messi. We reported on his attitude the other day.
Yeah, exactly.
So so everyone just likes Ronaldo. That's just how it is. I don't think it's a bad thing.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I choose Ronaldo over Messi too. I know Messi's raw. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
I choose. I'm with Speed. I'm choosing Ronaldo over Messi as well.
Definitely.
Facts.
Facts it is. That's all we give.
Yes.
All right. Let's move on and get into that top 5 videos of the day. Let's see what we got going down. First, the video. Let's see here. We got a caption. Is it just me, or do the stairs look like they're shifting? Let's see if the stairs are shifting or not. Let me pull this up real quick. Here we go.
Oh my God! You good? Yeah. Wow. Thought I was gone for a second, but now my mango.
I don't know, man. That has to be AI, bro. It's definitely shifted. That's AI.
It could be actually, but I mean, there's this guy that always paints murals like that in the cyclones. Always.
Oh, really?
He's been doing it for a long time. So this could be AI, but there's a guy that literally does this, and he's been doing it for a long ass time. And he always films the people's reactions. He always paints like something that could be a big ass hole. And then when people are walking, they're cool. Then when they look, they're like, "Oh shit!" And then it fall like she did. You know?
Damn, that's crazy.
It's pretty funny. Been doing it for a long time though.
Yeah, that's some fucking talent right there.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking hilarious, dude. Honestly, to get the people's reactions, it's great.
Oh, I know. All right, video number 2 of the day. Caption is, I want to see the video of those 2 guys getting off that balloon now. LOL. Let's check it out. What is going down here? Make sure I got it pulled up. All right, here we go. Check it out. Video number 2. Damn, I got that pen over there, bro. Yeah, that'd be another fun. See, man.
I mean, come on, bro. You had like what? That had to be like 600 pounds or more between 2 people.
Hey,
Like, oh.
that's why we gotta have fat people in this world, bro, for fun shit like that.
Oh, that motherfucker flew, bro. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
they did. All right, video number 3. A female soccer player accidentally discovered a new style of taking penalties. Well, let's see what we're talking about here. Let's play. Nice. Yeah, she straight up fucking used the leg that she usually doesn't use. That's pretty clever. Pretty clever. All right, video number 4 of the day. The caption says, "It's the small things in life." Let's see what we're talking about here.
You should totally run through that sprinkler right now.
I am.
Run through that bad boy. Do it. Yes. Have a good day. Thank you.
Yeah, that was nice of her. Let him go on the grass, get wet a little bit. Shit.
That was probably hot.
All right, video number 5 of the day. Attention pink. That's the caption. Let's see what we're doing.
Tommy.
That shit's actually funny as fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. That shit's kind of funny, dude. I'm not gonna lie, man. That shit's fucking classic, bro.
Yeah,
That's just pretty fucking classic, bro.
Let me see if I got one more for you guys today.
That shit was classic, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. Wow.
All right, so we're gonna do one last video for you guys today because we didn't have much sports. Last video, caption says, "Got that attention he ordered." Let's check it out.
Imagine you're just doing your job when all of a sudden you run into Grumpy Gary, and Grumpy Gary throws a cheap shot and absolutely misses and throws another shot and misses. Gary comes in with his drunken style, poor excuse for a kick. Now reality settles in as corn-fed Fred starts to deliver big rights and big shots, reminding Gary that this isn't a fucking video game and this isn't GTA. Follows up with a kick to the Infinity Stones and follows up with the hand of Thanos. Corn-fed Fred's like, "You got something else to say, huh?" Gary's like, no, sir. Unfortunately, in 5 minutes, this will happen all over again.
How's it going?
When they do when they have the commentary, it's so funny.
Yeah, exactly. Made it funny. All right. That is all our videos of the day. Let's move on and get back into some chat. Unstable Pikachu says Ronaldo is not the best player. Every player says Messi is the best.
I
And
have the videos to prove it. I have the videos to prove it.
Unstable Pika says that's not true at all. Don't listen to Speed. He's still a kid. I don't know. I don't know where that info was from, but it's definitely not facts. The best of the best always. The best of the best
ESPN.
always. Huh?
ESPN. ESPN.
ESPN.
ESPN, man. 7 out of
Yeah.
10. That's what it was. I told you 70 something percent. That's 7 out of 10.
Unstable says the best of the best always choose Messi, and all of the coaches know it's Messi. So he is a Messi believer.
Hey,
I
there's a
believe
lot
it.
of Messi fans out there, man. I thought Messi was raw. I just, like I said, after I saw those videos, I was shocked. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. Just, I mean, I just think people put Ronaldo over Messi now just because of their personalities. Not even
Yeah,
just
definitely.
because of how good they both are, but I just think a lot of people think Messi's a dickhead.
Exactly.
After the videos you showed, remember? I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, he really is like that. He's just an asshole.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. So I just think people like Ronaldo better. That's it.
And we do have a little random in the mix from Sleepy Watcher, and Sleepy Watcher says Holland is the best of the best. I like Holland, funny and super striker.
And Holland, that's a good see. That's a person he brought up who's really wrong. He likes Ronaldo the best as well. He said that's who he grew up idolizing. So
Oh, really?
that's what I'm saying. They asked all the best players from every team, and every single person, including this guy Holland, said Ronaldo over Messi. Every single one of them. I told you they posted this shit and Speed did on ESPN, and I was like, oh, I had no idea. I was kind of shocked myself because I was like, I wonder who people think, because they always have the debate, with MJ, LeBron, They always have that debate as well. And what do all the players say? They all say Jordan. No one says LeBron. You know that. Every single player, with the exception of some of the new age players who never got to see Jordan. I'd say 9 out of 10 say Jordan over LeBron. It's not even close. It's not even close. And that's what I'm saying. We have these debates. It's just funny, man. You know what I mean? In sports. In all sports, though. That's the cool part, though. It's in all sports.
Yeah, definitely.
You could even say in football as well, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss. There's so many debates in different categories.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, it's cool. I watch all the podcasts about this shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
The funny part, I don't really have podcasts about soccer. None. I don't know anyone who does a podcast with soccer. Like all the people I watch, none of them. That's why we talk about soccer.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't. There's not one podcast I watch. Out of everyone I could think of, between Shaq, even Stephen A. with Chuck, with Stephen Jack, Matt Bourne, everyone I could think of that does a podcast. No one does soccer. Not one.
Yeah.
That's why we got to talk about soccer, bro.
Exactly.
That guy Holland is good though. That guy Holland is good. I told you, if I would have known he was on Norway, I didn't even know he was on Norway. I would have picked them over Brazil easily. That guy's good.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely.
That's gonna be a good game. What is it? Norway and England, right?
Yep.
I'm still riding with England just because that's for homegirl purposes. She's big England, obviously UK. You know what I'm saying? But I know that's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, it is.
But I think England pulls through with Bellingham and Kane. That'll be a good one.
Exactly.
And France, I believe they beat Morocco.
Yeah.
They actually, they took them out last World Cup. I saw that.
Yeah.
So France beat Morocco last World Cup. So I'm sure there's a lot of Morocco gonna play extra hard. Let's just say. But I think France is just too talented to beat them. France has too much talent for Morocco to beat them. That's my opinion. We will see though tomorrow. We'll see.
Sleepy Watcher says, when I was a kid, 100% Maradona. You will never see someone with skill like him.
I've heard that name too. I have heard that. I definitely have heard that name. Never seen him. Don't know what. Don't know where he played. Was it Brazil?
Yeah, I think so.
Brazil or Argentina? I forgot what. I heard the name though. I definitely heard the name. I think it's Brazil or Argentina. I can't remember. But I heard that
Argentina.
name for sure.
Argentina. Yeah.
Oh, it is okay. Yeah, so it's Argentina. Yeah, I heard that name. So yeah, I have heard that. There's a couple old school names I heard that were really good as well.
Right.
I'm obviously I'm starting to learn more about soccer over time now. You know.
Do you know?
That's crazy.
You know who that one guy is, right? Pele.
I've heard that name too. That's Brazil, right?
Yeah, Brazil. That dude was a badass too, man.
Yeah, I've heard. That's what I mean. That's another old school name I've heard. You know, it's funny because, like I said, learning soccer now, like, it's weird. It's like the people who are learning football and basketball now, and I could tell you shit from God knows what year, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because now I'm starting to learn the soccer names and everything. I'm like, oh, shit, okay.
Exactly.
It's cool. Learning this stuff. It's a good thing.
Oh, for sure.
It's a very good thing. The world sport.
And Sleepy Watcher says, and Maradona is the only one with the hand of God. All right.
Okay. I'll take that.
Blessed.
Hey, you remember what I posted when Dana White was talking about soccer, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Dana White be hating on soccer, man. But that's like, I feel like that's most Americans be saying that about soccer. You know that. Dana White, when he talks about soccer, you know, he said soccer is the least talented sport there is out there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I feel like that's just how a lot of Americans think. You know
Yeah,
what I
no,
mean?
definitely. Definitely.
You know, he's even talked about it with ice hockey. But he's like, at least in hockey, you're skating your ass off and you're getting your ass basically kicked every play. You know.
Yep.
He said in soccer, you could play this was his example. You could play 120 fucking minutes and it's 1-0. Really? You know what I'm saying? And I'm like,
yeah.
When I heard him say that, I was like, he does got a point. 1-0. After all that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, man. You know. But it is entertaining. I like when they have the penalty kicks and stuff. I like that shit. I like it. You know. Do like that part. I wish they did that in the season. You know?
Oh, I know.
Like they have all these ties, like, 0-0. Like, what the fuck? You watched the game and it was 0-0 and it ended? That's weird to me. Oh,
I know, right?
That's, you know, like it would be cool to have penalty kicks all the time. That would be cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Having to end the game in a tie, that's kind of weird. I don't know. That American in me, bro.
Oh, I feel it.
You know, we don't do ties. This is weird. It's very
Exactly. Sleepy Watcher says, imagine billions of people watching a goal put in by hand and it's scored. Yep.
What?
I think he's talking about Maradona still. That's why he said the hand of God, because he probably did something like that.
Like a handball?
No, I think he might have like accidentally hit his hand or something and went in. I'm sure it was some crazy shit that happened. And the goal went in for Maradona.
Kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, I'll probably have to look that up. I've probably never seen a highlight.
Exactly.
That's kind of cool. I'm gonna get some RC cola.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. It's an RC cola day.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I wish I had a Coca-Cola right now.
Me and my RC, you know, I always I try to keep one around for times like this. Crazy. I don't know if I was thinking of that.
Yeah.
Really not good for you. But on certain days where, like, I was a little hotter today, and I had a lot to do, there's nothing like an ice cold cola. You know what
Oh, I feel it.
I mean? And throw some ice in there. Obviously, it's cold from the fridge, but just with ice, oh man, can't beat it.
Oh, I know. I already know.
Yes, sir.
Um,
All right.
all right, Jay, I got it pulled up. We're gonna watch Maradona getting in the goal, the hand of God. Let's check it out.
Oh,
What he
okay.
did.
Let's see.
Let's see what he did real quick. This is a 1986 World Cup against England. Unforgettable moment. Let's see what he did.
Oh wow, oh,
The wine men have found little space in this contest. It's not true of Olympico chair at the moment, but certainly it's been true of the England team. Haven't seen that much of Hodge or Trevor Stephen. And Maradona just walked away from Hoddle then. Valdano, Hodge and Maradona! They're appealing for offside. The ball came back off the foot of Steve Hodge, and Maradona gives Argentina the lead. The England players protesting to the referee. But the little man who started it by walking past Glenn Hoddle, that's where the ball came from Hodge. Maradona had continued the run forward. And the goal is given. At what point was he offside? Or was it a use of the hand that England are complaining about?
Damn, bro, he literally used his hand to make a goal. And he got it.
Real? Did he really use his hand, or was it his head?
It literally, it hella looked like he did.
I can't tell. The footage is so old school.
86, brother. 86.
These days we got super HD where you could like zoom into like the littlest thing. Damn, that was hard to see. Did he use his hand or was it his head?
It looked like he used his hand, but I'm sure the referee, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah. You know what's meant to be is meant to be. That's all I can say about that.
But that's why it was called Hand of God.
Yeah.
Speaking of World Cup, bro, I ain't gonna lie, dude. If I was Egypt, I'd be pissed about that game, dude. I saw the play that they called back.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, that was a goal for Egypt, bro. You saw that, right? Did you saw what was called back?
I did not get to see it. No, I'm still.
Bro, they blatantly just said no, this doesn't count. Like they literally let a whole play go on from the other side of the field all the way, and then the fact that Egypt scored, they said, "Oh no, it doesn't count." I was like, "What?" So I understand now what everyone was talking about, especially my homegirl. I totally understand what she was talking about now. How you want to talk about a nice fix. Watch that play. You'd be like, hold on, why doesn't this count?
Yeah.
Oh, something that happened all the way on the other side of the field? Why didn't you stop the play dead there? You know what I mean? Right. So they literally, something happened, which, okay, I get it. But then they let the play go on for like literally another couple minutes, and then when they scored, they were like, "Oh no, it doesn't count." Yeah, because of the thing that happened back there. I was like, "What? You can do that?" I was shocked, dude. And I think it's because they scored to equal the game, you know. Yeah. And exactly. I was like, "Oh, that definitely was pure fix right there, bro." Because I saw that, I was like, "There's no way. If something happened back there, you blow the play dead. Literally, you don't let them go the length of the field. That's crazy."
Yeah. Right.
You know what I mean? This isn't American football. You know what I mean? Because in American football, if someone's offside, you could go the whole play. And then if they score, it's like, okay, yeah. We'll decline that penalty. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That was crazy when I saw it. Yeah. I was shocked. I understood what she was talking about after I saw that play.
Right. Sleepy Watcher also says he used his fist. LOL. So
yeah, but you're not allowed to do that, are you?
No, I don't think so.
That's what I mean. So you're not allowed to punch the ball. Only the goalie can do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
Fixed.
crazy.
Fixed in '86. What can you say? What can you say?
Well, the difference is back then, see, like watching that footage, I could barely even tell. Like I said, these days you can't really get away with that type of shit because you could see every little crevice because of technology.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So, yeah, man, that's crazy. So he did use his fist. That's kind of funny. Oh,
Sleepy Watcher also says during the '90s, it's David Beckham. You can Google his half-field kick that goal. It's classic.
Beckham. I've heard. Yeah, David Beckham's
Beckham.
yeah. I know who that is. Very popular.
Yeah.
Who did he play for? You know who he
Um,
played for?
could have
Isn't
sworn
he
it was.
English?
That's what I said.
England,
I
right?
thought it was England. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's English. If I remember. I know the name.
Yeah.
David Beckham.
Exactly. David Beckham. Let's since I'm already here, let's pull up his quick little shot that he did since we are watching some soccer highlights since there was no soccer today. Let me share the
Didn't they
screen
make a
real
movie
quick.
about Beckham?
I think
I thought they
so.
made, I think they made a movie about David Beckham.
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah. He's a
Let's
popular
check
dude.
out
I
this
know
quick.
that.
Oh, Manchester United. That's what Sleepy Watcher says.
Oh, okay. Man U. Okay.
Let's
Ronaldo
see
played
his.
there, right? Man United.
I think
I
so.
think everyone played there. Actually, that's good.
Well,
If you're good, that's where you play.
yeah, exactly. Let's check out David Beckham's goal. Beckham.
There's the time for Manchester United with Beckham! That's absolutely brilliant! Take a bow, David Beckham. A goal you'll see over and over again.
Oh,
Man,
shit.
that's crazy.
That's a boot, bro.
That was nice.
Damn, okay. I see. You got a boot. It's crazy how different he looked, bro.
I know, right?
He
Youngster.
doesn't have his whole beard and shit, you know? I'm like, what the fuck? He look like a straight
know,
up
dude.
kid. I'm
I
used to
know.
seeing Beckham with the whole beard and shit. I'm like, what the
Right.
fuck? That's
Right.
crazy. When was that? You said 90s?
90s, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's crazy. He looks so different.
Sleepy Watcher says his free kick was like a sniper shot, extremely accurate. Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. So
Definitely see that.
Yeah. David Beckham.
Cool. Let's move on then and get into our trending and breaking news for today. Let's start off with the title of the show, and that is Donald Trump news. Mr. President Trump, let's see what he had to say today. And let's pull that up. It looks like we have Donald Trump in the news saying that he was referring to Japan as the Islamic Republic of Japan in speech on missile attacks. So during a speech at NATO, Donald Trump stated that the Islamic Republic of Japan launched 111 missiles at the USS Abraham Lincoln, confusing Japan with the Islamic Republic of Iran while discussing attacks on US military assets in the Middle East. Additional gaffes included referring to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as President Putin during a press conference. So yeah, I mean, Trump, he's probably tired. He had, his little, he had a few little things going, plus 4th of July celebrations. He probably did a little mistake. No big deal. No big deal. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, that is the trending and also the title of the show. Let's move on and get into Jay's first trending topic. What you got, Jay?
Oh, bro, this was crazy. So, I swear this dude got this out of a movie. So, basically, in Oklahoma City, this guy was walking across the crosswalk, and then there was another guy in a wheelchair. And I shit you not, bro. I don't know what was said, but this dude literally lit a Molotov cocktail and threw it at this dude in the wheelchair and burned his shit. Like, threw it at him. Lit it and threw it at him, and dude was on fire, bro. I was like, oh, shit. Last time I seen this was in a movie. I don't know. I have no idea. I watched the video. I was like, oh shit. Like he set his ass on fire, bro. I don't know what dude said, but he literally he lit what he had in his hand and threw it at him. And fuck, bro, it was crazy. I was shocked. He did this broad daylight, by the way, in front of police headquarters. I'm just letting you know.
Wow.
I was like, holy shit, bro. Like,
Crazy shit,
that's
man.
yeah, man. It's like, I feel like you just watched Red Dragon, and in Red Dragon, they set dude on fire in a wheelchair and throw him down the fucking street.
Oh, maybe. So maybe you just finished watching it.
I don't know. I don't know. No, I mean, obviously, I wouldn't say that's his motive, but I don't know what dude said to him. He had to have said something. Why else would you fucking just literally throw a Molotov cocktail at dude and just light his ass on fire? He's in a wheelchair. Like, I was shocked, bro. It was some crazy shit.
Right.
There's a video if you have it. There's an actual video. It's on ABC7 LA. So check it out.
I got it. Let's play it.
Oh, bro, this is.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out.
Tough G shit right here. It's crazy.
Some GTA shit.
Yes, literally. That's what I'm saying. Like, who does this? Like, bro, broad daylight.
All right, let's check it out. Oklahoma City, guys. Gotta love it.
Yep.
This is the moment a man in a wheelchair is hit by a Molotov cocktail, catching fire in Oklahoma City. Watch as he tries to escape the flames, but the attacker shoves him into the fire. The victim falls to the ground and back into the blaze before police and a bystander rush in to help. The disturbing attack caught on camera last week right across the street from Oklahoma City Police headquarters. Investigators say 38-year-old Alexander James Emery is the man who threw this Molotov cocktail after allegedly telling the victim, "Don't talk to me." The video showing.
Damn, that's crazy.
You see what I mean? Like, who does shit like that, bro? Dude, right across the street from a cop station, dude. He obviously no fucks given. Who does that, bro? Like, that's fucking crazy, bro.
That is crazy.
Fucking crazy. Yeah, dude. And then, just, I don't know. There's some crazy people out there, bro. Telling me.
Let's get back to the chat real quick. A Sleepy Watcher says, I think America will dominate football in the future. America has so many monster physical human beings. And he's talking about soccer, but yeah, I definitely.
When they start using our athletes for soccer, yes. We don't though. If you actually look at the athletes we use. They're definitely not the ones, like, we need our best of the best in soccer. And I hope they do that one day. I pray they do, because watching the U.S. against Belgium just get their ass kicked was very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, they were actually supposed to, like, be very, like, favored in this World Cup. You know that.
Yeah, definitely.
And, man, they got their ass handed to them by Belgium, bro. Very embarrassing.
Crazy.
But he's right. We need to have our best athletes in soccer, bro. Everyone says this. It's very true. Yep. Very true statement. Like, it is a true story. But everyone, obviously, what do people play? Football, baseball, basketball.
Yeah.
Like, soccer's never in there. Ever. So,
yeah, exactly.
Until someone is like, you know what? Fuck all these other sports. I'm going to soccer. And, like, I mean, like, a big-time athlete. Then other people will follow.
Right. We got Petunia Whale 42 in the house, and they say that's why that 34-year-old is hanging around. He carries his diaper bag. Yep.
What?
And he's carrying his diaper bag.
Oh, you're talking about the Molotov cocktail?
Yeah, I think so. So.
That's crazy.
And then Sleepy Watcher says, man, the world is going crazy. Trust me, when I was young, this kind of thing will never happen. I think there's too many people, and eventually someone never taught their kids sympathy and morale. Not only America, but it's happening globally.
I think you're right about that. Morale is definitely true, bro. It's very true. It's fucking crazies out there, bro. That's That's also why I like to tell people to mind their own business. So we don't know what dude in the wheelchair said. He may have said something just not crazy, but said something, dude. But like, you know, it's no excuse to throw a fucking Molotov cocktail at someone, obviously.
Right.
But
right.
it's like, you know, like I don't know what he said in the wheelchair to even get dude like bananas. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you.
So-
I'll tell you this much, Jay. This shit was premeditated. If you got a fucking Molotov cocktail on you that you could just light up and throw, then this was already something that this dude had planned on doing. So you know what I mean?
I don't think it was at the wheelchair dude though. I think you're right, but I don't think that was his. I don't think that was his motive. I think he was going to do it somewhere else. I think this dude interfered with his plan, and he happened to have this shit. He's like, all right, fuck you then. And he threw it right at him. You know what I mean? Especially, dude, he was in front of PD, bro.
Oh, I know.
So that's what I mean. Like, it was nuts, dude. I was like, there's just too many crazies out there, but that's also why I always mind my own business. I think everyone should try to do that. You know what I mean? You know?
Right.
So
that's
I believe that's where the line should be drawn. But I mean, obviously, there's no excuse for that shit. You know,
definitely not. Definitely
fucking
not.
Crazies.
Crazies.
For sure.
All right, y'all. Let's get into our next trending topic, which is international news. Let's see what's going down in Iran. So we have the ceasefire over, and Trump shifts to battle for Hormuz. He wants it. But yeah, White House is preparing for what could become a multi-day or even multi-week exchange of fire with Iran over the Strait of Hormuz. The length and severity of the new campaign hinge entirely on Tehran's next moves, U.S. officials say. So yeah, it says a U.S. official said that the current escalation could last a day or two, a week, or a month, depending on whether Iran continues its attacks on commercial ships in the Strait of Hormuz. They said that we're going to slap them with a bit so they don't understand we're not fucking around, the U.S. official said. Diplomacy has stalled for now, and military pressure is back at the center of President Trump's strategy. Trump also said today, that the 60-day ceasefire outlined in the memorandum of outstanding MOU was over after an exchange of fire triggered by Iranian attacks on commercial ships. The U.S. then launched a second round of strikes near the Strait of Hormuz, including attacks on infrastructure targets inside Iran for the first time in months. Iran retaliated with attacks on U.S. bases in Kuwait and Bahrain, while insisting it would not back down from its claim to control the strait. Trump signaled the U.S. was ready to de-escalate, telling reporters on Air Force One that Iranian officials had called a little while ago and want to make a deal. It was unclear what call Trump was referring to, and Iranian officials did not immediately confirm any direct outreach. I just don't know if they're worthy of making a deal. I don't know that they're going to honor the deal, Trump added. They're sort of crazy, to be honest. So, that's basically what's happening. And we are back into war. And where there's war, there is money to be made. So start stacking, guys, because if you want to make money in the stock market or in crypto, I got a feeling we are going to be going down again while this war is starting to happen again because people get scared. So we shall see. Let's get back into the chats real quick before we get into Jay's next trend. We got Ghost Marcus in the house saying hi. What up, Ghost Marcus? Nice to see you on here.
What up, Ghost?
We also got Super Small Ball League back in the house. What up, Super Small Ball League? What's going down, brother? And they say LeBron just narrowed his top 3 team options to be Cleveland, Philly, and Miami. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We just reported on that as well. And then let's see what else we got for you guys. We got a Sleepy Watcher saying, when we were kids, my parents would beat the shit out of me if I was misbehaving. My mom and dad would tell me, if you want to be an animal, everyone will treat you like an animal.
Facts.
Yep, that's true.
This is the fucking facts. I remember that's how I grew up too. That's what teaches discipline though. This stupid day and age, if a parent even does that to a child, they'll call like every fucking hotline possible. Oh my God! You know? Fucking crazy.
Exactly. I'm the same way, man. If I did something wrong, shit, Pops was ready with a leather belt to whip my ass. Exactly. And then once my folks got divorced, my mom was like, you know what? You want to fuck around? She had a bamboo stick waiting for me, brother. She fucking whipped me with a bamboo stick, dog. It was crazy. Some
Hey, it's
crazy
okay,
shit,
man.
bro.
That teaches fucking discipline. And even in Catholic school, bro, we had like in the beginning, like in the first few grades, we had nuns. You fucking wouldn't shut up, hit you with a ruler, bro. I remember that shit. Hit you with a ruler, man. You know, they were very strict in Catholic school, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, like it was like I said in the beginning, I probably would have been left-handed if not for Catholic school because I'm very good left-handed, but they made us right-handed.
Right.
That's what I mean. Private Catholic school is very about discipline, bro. So I understood when my parents, like, I didn't act up much. Like I wasn't a bad kid, but when I did, I felt the wrath, I felt the pain, and I understood discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, man, it's just how it is, man. And I believe everyone should raise their kid how they want to raise them. You know, especially when it comes to discipline. No one should be involved in other people's fucking business. Once again, being involved in other people's fucking business, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's funny that we're talking about this because this is alignment leading to my next trend, actually.
Oh, okay, perfect. Let's get into your next trend.
My next trend, Shezu, which is one of the best. It was voted best restaurant in Foster City by where you are. You know that restaurant? You ever been there? The Chinese spot?
Shedzu. It sounds familiar.
Very good spot. I've been there. It's a very good spot. But they are going viral because they posted in there, and this went viral on X. Please control your children. Shezu is a family-friendly restaurant. We are not a playground. And it goes on to say, if your kid starts running around, shouting, making any type of noise with utensils, you will be kicked out. Guests not respecting this policy, you'll be asked to leave. And I ain't mad at this. When I go out to eat, which I don't really go out a lot, but I want to enjoy myself. There's places where I've seen that shit happen. I'm like, dude, you cannot control your kids. Why the fuck do you have them out here? And a lot of people have different views on this, but this comes with discipline. Once again, you know what I mean? If you can't control your fucking kid, learn how to discipline them at home. So when you bring them in public, they don't act like they said here. You know what I mean? So they don't act out, you know? And they have a couple of examples, like a customer's child dropped the credit card machine. Guess what happened? The parents had to pay $333 for it. And, another child carved designs into the tabletop. They charged the parents $111. Another child was playing on the booth, bumped the teacup onto the ground, caused it to shatter, charged them about $10. And that's what I mean. Like, if your kids are gonna act like crazy kids in a playground, don't bring them out, man. Or you know what I mean? Or just have them under control. It's not hard to have a kid under control. And I've seen this with many girls I've dated. They can't even control their kids, bro. It's fucking embarrassing. And like they'd be like, hey, what's wrong with you? I'd be like, what's wrong with me? You can't even control your kid. That's not my kid. The fuck? You know? Like looking at me, what's wrong with me? I'm here out with you and your kid's running around like a fucking like monkey. You know what I'm saying? Just going crazy. Like, bro, what's wrong with me? You know, and obviously I wasn't raised like that. I was actually a really good kid. Why? Because discipline, like you said. You get out of line, parents hit you. Obviously, I was in private Catholic school. Nuns hit you with a fucking ruler. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I thought it was funny. We were talking about discipline and shit, and this was one of my topics.
Sure, we aligned. Always aligned, brother.
That's what I'm saying. And this, this place is good. I've had this spot. It's a good spot, but they put that up, dude. Crazy, right? That it went viral. Please control your children.
I'm sure every restaurant owner is thinking the same thing, so that's why it probably went viral because nobody.
Just no one's bold enough to put it up. They put it up, and I guarantee you, other restaurants will follow suit because, bro, like I said, man, you shouldn't go out in public if you can't control your kids. I used to see it in church all the time. And that shit would annoy me, bro. Like, I used to go to church so I could pray. Be one with God, talk, you know, and relax. Not hear every fucking kid. Blah! You know what I mean? Like, bro, the fuck? You know, like we in a place in church. At least in there, be quiet. Nope. That shit used to irritate the shit out of me.
Right. Let's get back into the chats. Unstable Pika 2 says, my grandpa kisses me in my sleep. Aw, that's so sweet. And then Sleepy Watcher says, man, all I want to say as a non-American, y'all have to take back your government. APAC is killing your country. Y'all rich as fuck, so powerful, but USA was misled by others going to nonsense wars. USA prints money, but it was misled and used on wars that don't benefit the US.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
That's what
true.
we do.
Very
That's what we do. But this is the thing too, Sleepy Watcher. A lot of the wars that we get into, it doesn't benefit the US. It benefits the elite of the US because we basically go into other countries and we take over their resources, and then we charge those countries a whole bunch of loans that they to rebuild after we destroy their countries. Then we charge them for all the loans to get their countries back on. So, you know, US is smart, man. We don't, you know, everything's on credit basically.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. That's a good one.
And
credit.
we got Reasonable Six in the house. Reasonable Six says, you live off of credit because you are poor. You will remain poor for the rest of your existence. Yeah.
You're talking about the US?
I think so, yeah.
It depends how you look at it. Like I agree with that to a certain extent, but when you're a country, it's a little different.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like you know, someone like Grant Cardone, who's a real estate tycoon, he teaches you to use debt to your advantage. And I'm sure, being that he's that high up, I'm sure he has the same thoughts as Elon, as Trump, and everyone, businessman-wise. You know what I mean? They all use debt to their advantage. Let's just say.
Exactly.
You know? That's a fact, and that's something that's not taught. You need to learn that. I need to learn that. Believe me, everyone needs to learn that. If you know how to use debt to your advantage, then it's not a bad thing.
Exactly.
It
just takes really a little bit of courage in getting. No, 100%. And just
it's really
it takes a little bit of courage and just getting started, because the way that I like, guys, if you ask me today, and if you have a stable job and you have decent credit where you can get loans, how to make money and how to use debt, you get loans by using the bank's money, homes that you know are in a market that you'll rent it for more than you'll be able to have your mortgage. You pay off that mortgage using the renter's money, plus you still have equity coming in, extra money, and then you keep doing that. You repeat that. It's like Monopoly. You do that, you'll be rich in like fucking the next 5-10 years, depending on how fast you do it. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
We got Flinny in the house in the chat from Twitch, and they are asking, "Is this real?" It sure is. We are not AI, not yet, at least. So yeah, we are real. And then we got Celia Escalante back in the house. What up, Celia? What up? What up? And Celia says, I guess this is to you, Jay, because last time she was talking to you, or they were talking to you, and they are saying, "What's up, honey? I'm ready for your heart." They are ready for your heart.
Thank you.
We also, Sleepy Watcher also says, y'all should be super rich and doing so much good to the world like America used to. Lead the world with strength and moral justice. What is right and wrong after World War II?
I agree.
Yep.
Unfortunately, some places try to, everything has to do with just devaluing our dollar. That's the problem. That's all it comes down to. A lot of the stuff that's going on right now is because they were trying to sell oil for instead of dollars using their other currency. It's a problem. That's why we're over. There's obviously more reasons than that, but that's a big reason. It's a big no-no. Obviously, you know, and we feel we have the right to tell people what currency they can use.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And call it what you want, but that's a lot of it has to do with that. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Yeah.
Also in the chat, Celia Escalante says, I won a huge banana squishy from the arcade. Nice. Nice.
So random.
And Celia also says, any other country besides the U.S. is trash. Thank you for that opinion. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. That's great.
We also got Reasonable 6 in the house. What up, Reasonable? Reasonable says, fat kid that lives in a hallway. And then he also says, gay Jews. Okay. Thank you for saying
Oh,
that.
my God.
We appreciate the comments, guys. Sleepy Watcher says also, America used to stand for justice, morale when I was young. I remember everyone used to look up to America. Very true, very true.
That's a true story.
Celia says, I want the US to go to war with Russia and China. Mucus Master.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Said with who? China and Russia? Oh, boy.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think Jay wants to go to Russia. Would go to war with Russia, and Russia right now wouldn't be able to go to war with us because they ain't even got gas or petrol to
I was
fuel
gonna
their
say,
war
yeah,
machine.
they don't have resources right now in Russia. I know. You know, I talked to a lot of girls in Russia, and I heard about this before it was happening. You know, they already
Exactly.
have enough sanctions and restrictions. Now the fuel, oh my God, dude. I don't know what's
Terrible.
going on there, bro. It's really
Um,
annoying, man. He needs to I don't know. I don't know what his next play is, dude.
yeah,
You
definitely.
know, I know he doesn't want to talk with that clown from Ukraine. I know that. I
No, for
know
sure.
that. I know that. So he's trying to probably deal with other people to
I mean,
figure
if you
out.
think about it, hey, if you think about it, Trump's so smart though, bro. Because look, Russia was getting all their fuel from Iran,
Yep.
Venezuela, and Cuba.
Yep.
What did we do? We took all three of
Exactly.
those countries' fucking reserves over, bro.
And it did it
Crazy.
on purpose. That's what I'm saying. Trump is he's a chess player, like you said. You know that.
Yeah,
Plays chess, not checkers. You know what I mean? So,
exactly.
yeah.
Sleepy Watcher also says people have no idea that 90% of the market runs by credit, only 10% cash globally.
That's
Very
a
cool.
fact.
Thank you for those facts.
That's a fact.
Celia Escalante says, I flex money in front of the homeless. Hey,
Oh shit.
that's all good. As long as you're not throwing Molotov cocktails at them, you are good to go. I am mad at you. I am mad at you.
You want to be careful about doing that though, because homeless they have nothing to lose, so they will
Yeah,
go after
exactly.
them. They will go after
Exactly.
them. I've seen it.
Depending on who it
I've seen
is.
it in SF too many times. Too many times. They
Definitely.
have mob mentality. They have mob mentality. So just be
They
careful if
do.
you are doing that.
Sleepy Watcher says, I'm 46. I'm semi-retired. 24 years ago, I had nothing but a house from my dad. I refinanced the house, started a trading business, didn't make much profits. I aimed at annual turnover. Using my annual turnover, I got a loan for a $2 million factory and a couple properties. 3 years back, I sold the factory for 8.5 mil. Now the rest of shops, lot, and houses generate rental. Super smart, bro. Super smart.
Fucking
Definitely.
winning at life, bro.
Yeah, man. That's the
Winning
way to
at
do it.
life. I like it. Ah, see, he knows what he's talking about, man. He
Exactly.
said he sold the
Businessman.
fact he sold the 2 million factory for what was it, 9, you said? 8 or 9 mil?
Yeah, 8.5
Fuck.
mil.
Winning life. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's
Exactly.
inspiring, bro. That's the type of shit I like to hear. That's
Right.
good business right there. That is excellent business right there, man. Fuck. That's
Yep.
good.
Yep.
That's good.
Celia Escalante says, I enjoy giving homeless people Monopoly money. Very cool.
Oh,
Very cool.
Jesus. Oh, my God.
Just make sure it's the ones that are super high on drugs
Oh.
so that they don't get mad at you once they notice that shit.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Oh, that's fucked up. We got Caucasian the Breeze LLC in the house. Caucasian the Breeze says, my mom used to beat me with a wire coat hanger. It's okay though. She switched to a belt after I was born. That's fucked up. Oh shit, that's a good one. That's a good one. Oh man. People, you guys are funny today,
Oh,
man.
shit.
Y'all funny.
Oh, man. That's a good one, actually. Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, boy.
All right. let's move on and get into the next trending topic. We still got to get through this shit.
I love it. I
All
love it.
right.
Man.
All right, y'all. So next trending topic, we got Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. I guess they just finished their meeting in Turkey with the whole UN summit or NATO summit, and it's trending because the Turkish president gifted engraved revolvers with live ammunition to NATO leaders. That's some savage ass shit right there, man. But yeah, the president of Turkey presented a personalized engraved revolver and the box of live ammunition. UK Prime Minister Starmer could not bring his gift back to Britain due to strict firearm import laws, leaving it behind. Canadian leader Mark Carney's gifted revolver was turned over to the RCMP upon return. What a bunch of man, y'all like the fucking prime ministers of your country, and you can't even fucking take some gift like that back. That's some bullshit. Some bullshit. Anyway. All right, that was that trend. Also, international news coming out of Turkey for the summit. Real quick before we get to Jay's next chat, I'm trying to keep up with these chats. Celia Escalante says, "I wish my dad was still alive. I'm sorry that he is not alive anymore. That sucks always when you lose people close to you." And Sleepy Watcher says, "We only get a couple chances in lifetime. Wait for the market to go down. Get prepared. You have a good credit rating. When the market is bad and interest low, buy with banks' money." Exactly.
Love
Very
it.
smart.
Fucking brilliant.
Very smart.
Exactly. I'm about this life.
Exactly. All right, so let's move on and get into Jay's last trending topic. What you got, Jay?
This one's a trip. So, Hove is in the news. You know who I'm talking about, right? Hove, Jay-Z.
Uh-huh.
So, the Ugandan Army General, Muhoozi Kainerugaba, I can't pronounce his name. He basically is giving Jay-Z an ultimatum to surrender Beyonce, or he'll take matters into his own hands. I was like, what? He literally, I don't know how real or how accurate this is, but yeah, he said if he doesn't give Beyonce to me, I'm going to mount a one-man demonstration, in Times Square. I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't know how accurate this is, but he definitely, I was like, hold on, what? So I don't know what Jay-Z did to either piss this guy off or what, but yeah. This army general is demanding Jay-Z give him Beyonce within a week. I was like, what? I was shocked reading this, bro. I was totally shocked. I was like, Hove, bro, what? He's already involved in enough elite bullshit, But this is on a whole nother level. Think about that. I was like, damn, bro. This shit was crazy.
Hey, they've been together for a minute, man. Maybe he's not that happy with Beyonce no more.
It could be.
Maybe
Could be. I mean, he's Beyonce's older now. I remember when he was with Beyonce when she was like 20, I think it was. I can't remember the age, something like that.
Yeah.
Hove is what, like 15, 16 years older or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So you never know. You never know. But I was just shocked when I heard this. I was like, what? So, right. But I also know he's involved in a lot of very elite stuff, higher than Puff, let's just say. And this kind of shocked me though. I was like, whoa, what?
Exactly.
Like this dude he's not playing, bro. Like this is someone who's like bigger than Hove, let's just say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a fucking army general, bro. Shit. So he definitely has some issue overseas with this person. So I don't know.
Jay-Z, I'm sure you're not going to be flying out to Uganda anytime soon. Pretty sure of that.
I know that. But I wonder the backstory of this. That's what I wonder. You know what I mean? There's something I'm missing here, So
yeah, definitely.
You never know. It could be bets. It could be, like I said, pissed off someone that knows this person. I don't know. But this is definitely some next level shit, let's just say, bro. Because I was shocked.
Yep.
I was very shocked.
No, that's crazy, bro.
I know. Both getting into some shit. He's already in enough shit, but see, he's protected because he is above Puff in that whole, let's say, weird Hollywood scandal. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Because Puff is about to be out of jail, I believe, soon.
Yeah.
And
That's also crazy because he just was in jail like not that long ago.
Well, I mean, he served, I don't know, not too long, right? Months, maybe a
Yeah,
year,
not that long.
year and a half. Well, I mean, for everything he did, he does have a lot of dirt on people. So
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know how it works, dude. You have that type of dirt on people. You have money. It talks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
And as you know how alignment works, I know what we're getting into next. And
Yep.
wouldn't you know it, I happen to have a certain film on that has to do with what we were talking about.
Oh, I know. Before we get into the movies, let's just really quickly get into these chats. Sleepy Watcher says money is printed out of thin air. You only need a good credit rating to borrow from the bank. Who has the most money? Not you, not me. It's the bank. They are allowed to print it. Money is not the end product, just a tool to amplify wealth and trading turnover. You must keep rolling. Just keep rolling until you get what you want and quit, or keep playing the rolling game. Very true. Very true. And Celia Escalante says, just become really good friends with someone that works at a bank and have them print you $1 billion. That'll be cool. That'll be cool. Central Bank for that one.
Exactly.
Sleepy Watcher also says, refinance when the property market is high. Even when the market went down, it doesn't affect you. Money's already in the bag, and you got the rental to pay the repayment. Exactly. All right, y'all. Well, let's move on out of our trending topics and into our next segment, which is Jay's movie of the night. What are you watching, Jay?
You don't know what I'm watching? I like this one.
Is this the 50 Cent movie?
No, close. You were just talking about
Jay-Z?
Nah. Well, yeah, I was talking about Jay. I was talking about Puff, but yeah. That's if you can't tell, that's big right there. So this is Notorious.
Oh, Notorious. Okay.
You know, obviously, Puff is a big role, plays a big role in this movie because he kind of brought up Notorious, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But the name of the movie is Notorious, right?
Yeah, it's about B.I.G.
Yeah. I got you.
He's the executive producer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Yeah, no, definitely. So what's the movie about?
it's about Christopher Wallace, aka the Notorious B.I.G., coming up in the streets of Brooklyn. You know, obviously, single mom, no father, and just doing pharmaceuticals in the street. That's drug dealing, and then has to get out of it. Because he has a kid. His mom wants. His mom. He ends up going to jail. His mom wants him in other things. So Puff, he meets Puff one day, which is Sean Combs, aka Diddy, and he rides with Diddy, and Diddy shows him the way. Diddy's obviously an excellent producer, and a lot of people don't know Diddy was definitely making a lot of moves behind the scenes. He's an ultimate businessman, but he was also doing a lot of crooked shit, as we found out later in life. Right. That even shocked me because I didn't know that. I had no idea all the shit he was doing on the side because he was such a good businessman. Let's just say, you know what I mean? So, but this movie's just about B.I.G. mostly.
Exactly.
And R.I.P. to B.I.G. He was one of my favorite artists, for sure. One of my favorites.
What do you rate the movie?
Come on, bro. That's a 10, bro. It's one of my favorite artists. And him and Pop. It's like cream of the crop up there, bro.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like,
definitely.
I wish he had more material. He only had a couple albums, dog.
Well, I know.
He died so young. He died at 24? It's fucking sad, bro. It's crazy as fuck to think about, dude. 24? Fuck. One
No,
of my favorite
definitely,
rappers,
definitely.
or one of my favorite artists. He had some of the best fucking music, dude, honestly.
Oh, for sure.
The fact that he
Why
was
don't we?
able to just rap and not like a lot of the times in the studio, he would just rap. You didn't realize he would just rap it, right? He wouldn't write it down. Fucking crazy. Crazy
He's
talent,
like
bro.
he's like Harry Mack now. Harry Mack can do shit like that too.
Everyone can now because they practice it. But in this day and age, it was Notorious, it was Hove, but Jay-Z, and literally probably Wayne. That's it.
Oh,
No
Tupac
one,
was
no
able
one.
to do that too.
Sometimes Pop always had shit written down.
No, I mean, well, because he never really like went and did street shit like that. I mean, I remember
That's what
when he was in,
exactly.
yeah, but he was able to do it because I remember when he was performing at the Marin Fair for like
Yeah,
at a fair in Marin, he was able to go
yeah,
off top of his head, off the
of
dome,
course.
and I remember him and Biggie did a live thing together one time.
Yeah,
I have the recording of that, and he was able to do that too. So that
but
they both did together.
but you heard him, right? He wasn't as good as like Big. That's what I'm saying. Like when he wrote it down, his shit was fire. But someone like Big could just come off the top of the head and it was amazing the shit he would say. Like, what?
Yeah, for sure, for
What
sure.
the fuck? You know, like it's a whole nother level to be able to do that, bro. It's really hard to do that. That's not
Yep.
that's like straight God given talent, bro. That's not easy to do. You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
when Pac was writing shit down, oh bro, his shit was fire. That's
Oh,
what
I
I mean.
know.
And there's that's normal. That's normal. But yeah, man.
Um, real quick before we start getting into our movies, let me just get into these chats so I don't miss too much. Celia Escalante says Luka Doncic skid marks, and Celia's fucking with us again. They say Victor Wembanyama should leave the league. He's so bad.
He is soft, but he's got to get stronger.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
All
All right, so let's do some Anthony Mackie movies. What
right, you
is your
going
favorite
Anthony
Anthony
Mackie?
Mackie?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna pull up all his
Yes,
movies.
sir.
He played a good part in this. I mean, I didn't really like. I wish they used the dude who played Pac in Pac's All Eyes on Me movie instead of Anthony Mackie. Honestly, he was kind of
Um,
loud when he was doing Pac. You know what I mean?
yeah, for sure.
So, let's my favorite.
Because Celia Escalante seems to say that Notorious B.I.G. was good, but Shaq and Trey Young are better rappers.
Shaq Diesel. Oh fuck, man.
Shaq was not a rapper. He's just a DJ. If you want to talk
No, he
about a good
wasn't.
rapper,
See, actually, you don't know. He used to rap, dude. I was a kid listening to Shaq.
really?
I could recite you Shaq songs, bro, because I was like, oh shit. Oh, dude, Shaq was a rapper, bro. Like
Oh,
tough. I'm not
I
even.
thought he was just a DJ, bro.
Yeah, DJ these days. He used to rap in the '90s, bro. Look him up. Shaq Food. You think I'm fucking around? I'm dead serious. He used to rap tough.
The the
I'm not
the
even
NBA
fucking
player
with you.
that the NBA player that I knew that rapped pretty tough was Dame Dollar, one of my favorite players.
Well, yeah, that's because that's nowadays. Yeah, he's one of the best
Yeah,
rappers out of all the players for sure, without a
yeah,
doubt. But Shaq was, we're talking original, bro. Shaq
yeah.
used to
Diesel.
rap all the time, man. Oh yeah, dude. He had a song called "Shoot Past Slam."
Oh, yeah, it was dope.
I'm telling you, bro. You think I'm playing, bro? Shaq was tough, bro. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't great, but the fact that it was Shaq, I used to think it was cool because I was like, oh shit, it's Shaq. You know,
Yeah.
that's crazy, man. That's some good stuff though.
It is.
All right, I gotta pick my favorite Anthony Mackie.
Yep, yep. Do it.
Ah man, this is a tough one. He has a lot of good movies, too. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Pain and Gain.
It's your favorite one of his?
I like that movie. Yeah. He has a lot of movies I like. He had a really significant part of Pain the Game, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. Obviously, that whole trio was significant in Pain the Game. So, I'll go with that one for sure.
What about underrated?
It's tough. He doesn't kind of really underrated. So I'll go. But I'll go old school. I'll go 8 Mile.
Nice.
He was Papa Doc. I don't know if you ever seen 8 Mile.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was Papa Doc. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then he was hardcore, rapping, and then Eminem had to put him out there that he went to private school and shit. And I was like, oh shit, that's how I feel.
His name is Clarence.
Exactly. This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I remember that. And he went to private school. Yes, he had both his parents. Yeah. So, I actually felt this when he said it because I was like, damn, dude. Because I rapped before too. Remember, I rapped before too. And I was like, damn, I really feel like Clarence right now.
I know, right? That's funny.
Nah, because he was playing the part. He had the gun. He was hanging out with his thugs. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I know how it is.
All right, let's get into my favorite movie of Anthony Mackie, and I will go my favorite movie of his with him in it actually, because he wasn't like the main character, but it will be The Night Before. That was a great movie. That was I don't know if you ever seen that, Jay. That's a funny comedy with Seth Rogen and
it was on TV.
You've seen it, right?
Yeah, it was on TV.
Yeah, that's funny movie.
Cool.
So I'll go that as my favorite, and as my underrated with Anthony Mackie, I'm gonna go with the series that he did. It was a really good one, and it's also a game I used to play back in the day, and that is Twisted Metal. I don't know if you guys got to see that or not, but I'm calling that my underrated because I think a lot of people have not seen that yet, and it is streaming. You can watch it. It's pretty cool.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I never seen it. I heard it was good.
Exactly.
I remember the game.
Exactly.
You got a lot of good movies, though, man.
No, he does. Let's get back into the chat. Sleepy Watcher says, currently we only have one trillionaire. That is Elon Musk. Not so long ago, he must be a really crazy man. And I guess he's talking somewhat to Celia Escalante, because Celia Escalante replies with, Elon Musk is transgender. Did not know that.
Yeah,
and
right. He's against transgender, actually. If you are.
And we got.
I believe he has a son.
No, I think so.
That's that I think is transgender, but he doesn't really accept it.
I believe it. And we got Christmas 87 in the house. What up, Christmas 87? They say Kobe was rapping too. It was funny.
Yeah. Oh, he's right. That's right. Kobe did rap. I forgot. Yep. Fuck. That's right. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Kobe did rap. Oh, yeah. Shit. That's when he also did the jumping over the car. Remember?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, I forgot about that. Fuck. That's crazy, man.
Celia Escalante says, picking my nose while watching your stream with Cheeto dust on my chest.
Cheeto dust?
Cheeto dust.
That's hilarious.
I think they're trying to bust the flow, man. I'm feeling a flow coming out of Celia Escalante.
Oh shit.
Because if we say, let's try. Hold on. Let me redo that, Celia. Let me say it as a flow. So let's see if it goes good together. Picking my nose while watching your stream with Cheeto dust on my chest.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh Jesus.
We got Sleepy Watcher saying, imagine a person, what he needs to do to roll and roll until he becomes trillionaire. Yep. Yeah. Celia Escalante seems to think that Yao Ming is the best American rapper. Okay.
Yao
Ming. Let's go.
Yao Ming was tough in the fucking league, bro. I remember Yao
Yeah.
Ming playing, bro. He made
Yeah.
Shaq look small, bro. That shit was
I know.
crazy.
I know.
Yeah, and it was funny. So, what Shaq said one time?
Uh-huh.
he, he used to play against Yao all the time,
Yeah.
and just like it was. I think he said like a couple of years after he played against him, he like was talking to Yao, and Yao busted out something American, very English, and Shaq was like, "You speak English?" He's like, "No way, this whole time." And then Yao was like, "You never asked."
I think I remember that actually. I seen that clip.
Shaq was like, "No way," because Shaq was so shocked that Yao knew English. Oh, it was fucking hilarious, bro. It was one of the funniest like interviews I saw when Shaq was talking about Yao. I was like,
Yeah,
no
definitely.
fucking way, dude. Think about that, dude. For like 2 years, you're playing against someone, you're probably talking shit, and for the whole time you didn't even know he spoke English, and then just busted out one day like, what? No,
That's
fucking
crazy.
crazy, bro. Yeah. Yao was cool to watch. He had a lot of skill.
Yeah, for sure.
That dude was fucking big, bro. He was a big ass dude.
I know, dude.
I remember he used to dunk on Shaq. He used to hit the jumper. Yao was like what, 7'6", something like that.
Yeah.
Big ass
Something
dude,
like that.
bro. Well, yeah, because they put the two. I remember they made Yao like China. Remember, they took the
Yeah.
tallest athlete, female and male, and then they made him have a kid, and it was Yao. It's fucking crazy.
Yep.
That was one of the craziest stories I heard. I was like, oh fuck, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah.
Celia Escalante says, "Mom's spaghetti is not as good as Dad's spaghetti, in my opinion." Okay, thank you for that
What's
opinion.
up? I understand what she's saying. I know
Yeah.
what she's saying.
Sleepy Watcher says, "I retire because I'm slowly becoming heartless. I'm tired of it, and my wife told me she's afraid it's affecting my life, family, and kids. So I decided to stop the game. 2 years, I slowly changing."
Nah, shit. Still do stuff for you, man. Don't lose your whole identity.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
And then we got OMG, It Is You in the house. What up, OMG? They say Oprah has a song. It's pretty decent. Oh, okay. I didn't know Oprah had a
Oprah?
song.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
That's crazy.
I don't know how legit that is. I've never heard it.
Yeah, exactly. Sleepy Watcher says, "Slowly turning my mentality of money which really matters, to spiritual healing." Okay.
Okay, that's different.
Celia Escalante also says, "Nurkic would bully the hell out of Yao Ming, Shaq, Hakeem, Bill Russell, Jokic, Wilt Chamberlain, David Robinson, and Tim Duncan, and Giannis." Giannis. Yeah, or
Never.
Antetokounmpo.
I saw Nurkic play. Never. That's something I disagree with.
Yeah.
I remember Nurkic, dude.
Sleepy Watcher also says, "I found out previously that I'm not happy. I'm just suffering and enjoying seeing people suffer, controlling how people suffer. Thinking back, it's the way that that is the way that brought me where I am, or where I was at the time." And Sleepy Watcher also says, "Money makes people crazy. Trust me." I believe you. I believe you.
It depends. Like maybe if you never had money, then
All right, y'all. Let's move on. We are going to get into our crypto. Let's see what's going down in our crypto segment. Let me pull this all up for you guys real quick. One moment, please, while I do that, because we do have chats that we were covering as well. Here we go. Getting into some crypto. Let's see. So currently we have Bitcoin. Well, we're going to do the big three. And currently Bitcoin is sitting at 62,352. It is down 0.63%. Ethereum, it is at 1,740. It is down 0.85. XRP sitting at $1.09. It is down 0.5%. As far as your support and resistance, Bitcoin, your current support is 62,000 to 61,000. Your resistance is at 63.5 to 64.5. Ethereum, your support is 1700 to 1650, and resistance is 1800 to 1850. XRP, your current support is at $1.05 to $1, and your resistance is at $1.10 to $1.15. Real quick takeaway for the last 24 hours. Bitcoin is consolidating above 62K after recent gains. Ethereum maintaining the strongest weekly momentum of the three. And XRP is trading sideways while holding a bullish structure above $1.05. So we'll see what happens there. Getting into your fear and greed index, we're currently in 26 fear. We're getting closer back into extreme fear, and that's probably because of the stuff that is happening in Iran again. So we are, it looks like, moving back down into probably Bitcoin getting into the 50s pretty soon here if the war still continues and there's no ceasefire. And your global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 2.13 trillion. It is down 1.57%. As far as your hold on one second, guys. As far as your top 5 trending coins, number 1 trending coin today is Astra Nova. That one is up 7.25%. Number 2 is Lab. Lab is up 67, is down actually 67.42. Your top 3 trending coin is OpenAI, which is down 81.43%. Number 4, StandX. That one is up 1.3K. And number 5 is Cap. Cap is up 12.8% currently. Let's get into your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers for today. Number 1 gainer, we have Black Phoenix. That one is up 2,412%. Number 2 is Robinhood, which is up 563%. Number 3, we have Green. Green is up 494. Number 4 is Win. Win is up 208%. And number 5 is TrueFi, which is up 159%. As far as your top 5 losers for today, number 1 is Bobo. Bobo is down 69.9. Number 2 is Lab, which is down 67.62%. Number 3, we have Elevate, which is down 61.86%. Number 4 is Rally, which is down 57.21%. And number 5 is Arena Z, which is down 52.4%. All right, guys, that is your top 5 gainers and top 5 losers and our crypto for the day. Let's, before we get into the horoscopes, really quickly get into the chat. Celia says, should I invest all my money into Bitcoin? You know, Celia, if you did, it wouldn't be a bad move. Just wait till we get it. If you're going to do that, I would DCA in, dollar cost average. So maybe put some in right now while it's going down. When we get into the extreme fear factor, you could put a lot more in. But yeah, just DCA into it and you can't go wrong. Bitcoin is digital gold and I don't think it's going anywhere.
By October, it'll be lower. So just wait a little
bit. Yeah. And this is not financial advice. This is just our predictions. Celia also says, bro, Bull would put Shaq in the paint and dunk on him while there's no tomorrow. Damn, okay, Bull, huh?
Bull is just not the business.
Celia also seems to think that Chet Holmgren is stronger than Ben Wallace and David Robinson combined. Okay, it's a good assumption.
This has got to be the funniest shit I've heard. Oh, that's great. Fucking great.
Oh my god. Gotta love it, guys. All right, let's move on, guys, and get into our horoscopes for tomorrow. This is going to be for July 9th, 2026, starting with the first sign of the zodiac, which is also my sign, Aries. Tomorrow, Aries, the day carries nurturing and abundant energy. Whether you're focusing on relationships, creativity, career, or personal well-being, your efforts are ready to flourish. Trust your natural talents and don't hesitate to invest your time in what truly matters. And then we have our Taurus. Tomorrow, Taurus, your hard work is beginning to take root, even if the results aren't fully visible yet. Stay patient and continue nurturing your goals with consistency. Avoid comparing your journey with others because your rewards are steadily developing behind the scene. Then we got our Gemini. Your ability to remain logical and objective will help you make excellent decisions. Important conversations, negotiations, and professional matters are especially favored. Speak with confidence, but remain open to listening before reaching conclusions. And then we have our Cancer. Financial planning, saving, or strengthening your foundations takes priority tomorrow. Focus on creating long-term stability rather than seeking temporary comfort. Appreciate everything you've already built while remaining open to future opportunities. Then we got J sign Leo. Your ambition and determination help you move steadily toward an important goal. While your enthusiasm is admirable, avoid rushing into situation without considering every detail. Thoughtful action will bring better results than impulsive decisions. Then we have our Virgo. Your dedication is beginning to pay off, allowing you to enjoy the comfort and confidence you've worked so hard to create. Celebrate your achievements without guilt. You've earned this moment. Acknowledging your progress will inspire you to keep moving forward. Then we also have Libra. A heartfelt message, creative inspiration, or unexpected opportunity may brighten your day. Stay open-minded and alert because something small could develop into something meaningful. Trust your intuition when making new connections or exploring fresh possibilities. Then we have our Scorpio. Transformation begins. An important chapter is coming to a close, creating space for exciting new beginnings. Although change may feel uncertain, it's guiding you toward greater growth and freedom. Release the past with gratitude and embrace the future with confidence. Then we have our Sagittarius. A disappointment may briefly occupy your thoughts, but don't overlook the opportunities still waiting for you. Every ending creates space for a better beginning. Now we have our Capricorn. Tomorrow, the day encourages you to slow down and recharge. Taking time to rest, reflect, or simply step away from constant responsibilities will restore your clarity. Sometimes your greatest progress comes after allowing yourself a well-deserved pause. Then we have our Aquarius. Guidance may come from a mentor, teacher, family tradition, or another trusted source. Stay open to learning because valuable knowledge could help you make an important decision. Discipline and consistency will continue leading towards success. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. You may find yourself caught between two options, but avoiding the decision won't make it disappear. Gather the facts, trust your intuition, and move forward with confidence. Clarity arrives once you stop fearing the outcome and start believing in yourself. All right, guys, that is our horoscopes for tomorrow. That's for July 9th, 2026. We like to do that to help guide you along your path every day. Now, before we move on, I just want to really quickly give you guys a shout out, the audience. Thank you so much from every platform for being here. Thank you for the chats, guys. You guys have been wonderful today, making me and Jay laugh like crazy. And also dropping the facts, Celia Escalante, Sleepy Watcher, everybody else. Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate you guys chiming in. Yeah, definitely, always nice to see you guys on here. Also, can't forget Unstable Pikachu. Very cool, very cool. And yeah, we're trying to get bigger and better. So thank you for all the support. We got a travel vlog coming up. We got gym vlogs. We got Jay going live at the gym for you guys, 1:45 a.m. Pacific time, Monday through Thursday. We also got Jay doing Chef of Jeff on Saturdays live for you. So we definitely getting it in, giving you guys that excellent content and just getting more and more. But in order to do what we do, because we do this all for you guys for free, we do need your support. So please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share so that we could give you all this alpha that we do give you. And yeah, real quick into the chats before we get into the conspiracy of the night. Sleepy Watcher says, I went into Bitcoin during 2023 around 39K. I knew Trump would win the election. 2025 October, I cashed all out. Bitcoin around 109, I think. It's one of my best short-term investments of all time. Very cool, very cool. You did good, and you cashed out at the right time, so that's great. Don't forget to get back into it now when it hits that 50s again, so that you can do that again. That's rinse and repeat with Bitcoin. You can always do that. Sleepy Watcher says 24 and 25 were wild years. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Celia Escalante says you would win in a post one-on-one versus the question is, who would win in a post 1-versus-1? Nikolai Jokic or Chris Paul? What you think? What you think?
It's tough.
I think Jokic would still win because he would just basically always be blocking Chris Paul. You know.
Chris Paul could shoot from anywhere, dude. I saw.
Oh, I know. But he's also
Chris
much older now
Paul
too.
back in. Yeah, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about prime
Oh,
Chris
okay.
Paul.
I got you.
Yeah, Chris Paul doesn't even play anymore. We're not talking about today.
Yeah, I
He
know.
doesn't play no more.
I know.
Chris Paul in college, in high school, put up, like, he lost his uncle, I believe, and he put up that amount of points in a game for his uncle, just the age that he died. Chris Paul was one of the rawest players I've ever seen in my life. He was at
100%.
Wake when my boy was at Wake. He was one of the, and at Wake Forest, he even chilled. He wasn't even he kind of toned it down in college until he got to the NBA. Chris Paul is raw, dude. He holds records for a lot out there. I think if Chris Paul in his prime played Jokic, I think he would kill Jokic. Not even close. Because there's no way Jokic could keep up with him. I'm not saying Jokic is a bad athlete, but you ever seen Jokic play? He's got to be one of the slowest players I've ever seen in my life.
True that.
And dude is a smart player. He's great at shooting, great at passing, great at everything. But I've seen Chris Paul play, like, coming up. That dude is a fucking monster, dude. When he wants to be, dude could take over a game.
Oh, for sure.
He didn't play like that really in the NBA. He just kind of played his role. He was a good point guard, and he didn't really play like he was when he was younger. That's why he had such a long career, though.
Exactly.
I like CP, man. CP was raw.
Sleepy Watcher in the house saying, gotta go. Wish you guys both a great day and a great weekend. Thank you so much. And Celia also says, gotta go. See you guys. And just know Manute Bowles is stronger than Shaq by miles. Very cool.
Manute Bowles. Oh, fuck. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Sleepy Watcher also says, yep, waiting for 50K, getting ready. 55K will start pumping again. I truly believe it.
Exactly. It's going to drop more, man, by October.
Yeah.
I'm banking on that.
Exactly. And we got DTW in the house saying, what up? What up, DTW? Nice to see you on here. What up, my partner from UMex. And Celia Escalante also says, Chris Paul's also way heavier than Jokic. Did not know that.
That I don't know. I wouldn't say that back in the day. Maybe these days, but that's
Celia says that Jokic is a great player, but he'd suck in a one-on-one. He's the ultimate team guy. He's all about the teammates.
Right. Celia's right.
Sleepy Watcher also says, even last year, I'm ready for 55K Bitcoin. People told me I'm crazy.
No,
don't ever listen to others. Don't ever listen to others.
It'll go under.
Yeah, for sure. All right, guys, let's move. What was that?
I said under 50 for sure, or under around 50. Sure. That's I told you by October. It's just numbers and trend.
I see that too.
I hope so.
Oh, 100%,
I've been predicting this since January.
I know.
Shit. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I just have to see it trend down for a month straight from now until then. Then I know it's definitely going to be where I thought it was, and it'll be great. I'm really excited about that.
Right. Sleepy Watcher says it will go below 39K and 40K. So that's what Sleepy Watcher's prediction is.
And that's I've heard that too. And I'm hoping for that. I don't see it getting to that, but I'm really hoping for it. Yeah. Because then I could definitely cop more, if you know what I mean. I'll cop more. Especially if it's at 39. Oh, man. Oh, that'd be a win. That'd be a big win.
Sleepy Watcher says, I think 40K rock bottom come to worse.
Yeah,
that's
40K. That's what I'm hoping. That's like I said, by October. I think Sleepy Watcher saw the same charts I saw for sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And
without a doubt.
100%. And Celia Escalante says the only people that's crazy is the people that think that Kyrie has better handles than Steven Adams.
Oh shit, that's funny. Oh fuck. That is pretty funny.
That is funny.
That is very funny.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck, that's comedy, bro.
It is. All right, y'all. Let's move on and get into Jay's conspiracy of the night. What you got, Jay?
I'm just going to be talking about. Do you remember I did a conspiracy on the popes? How they predicted every pope since like 1500?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be talking about the 1958 papal conclave controversy. That's it. I'm going to be talking about that right now. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in 1958. So in order to stay true to form with predicting every pope, this one was the only one that had the controversy. So when they predict the pope, what do you know what happens? Do you know the process or no?
No.
So they usually they put white smoke right out of the chimney. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So basically they put the white smoke and they're like, "Oh, okay, cool, we got our pope." You know what I mean? But immediately, literally about 10 minutes later, they threw the black smoke up. Black smoke means it means it's not a new pope. So they literally did this back. They don't do that. They don't go like white to black like that. That's unheard of. You know what I mean? And it's because obviously this happened in 1958 because they had a disagreement among the leaders in there. You know what I mean? But they had to have the elites basically come in because, like I said, they predicted every pope along the line, and this was one of the only ones where they saw the screw up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because someone else told them, okay, it's going to be this person, which was Cardinal Giuseppe Siri. You know what I mean? Like, no. We have someone else, and literally like 10 minutes later, they threw up the black smoke, and then, but they never did that, like in life. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, when I was reading that, I didn't even know that they did that. You know what I'm saying? The whole the controversy with the smoke, because I was like, oh shit, you know. And then I was like, oh, that's how they stay true to form with choosing all the popes. You know, I feel like not only with the popes, but I feel like with the presidency, I feel like it's the same way, as you know. I feel like everything is not preordained, but it's handpicked, as you know. I feel like the elites always pick all that same way, same exact way. Now I'm not saying all the way back to the 1500s like the popes, but you know, with the presidents, it's the same thing. I did a conspiracy with the presidents, and I feel it's all bloodline as well. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so that's all bloodline as well, meaning I forgot the exact person, but it dates back to like you know, the English days, you know what I mean, to that bloodline. I forgot who it was, but I remember. So I basically done 3 conspiracies, and they all go with this one when I was reading about this 1958 controversy of the papal conclave, and I was like, oh shit. Like this stuff like this just proves like I said, everything is like picked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I was just I was shocked reading it. I was like, oh shit, man, because like I said, had this not happened, all the popes in the basilica that I reported on, St. Peter's Basilica, that one would have been fucked up, and then everything probably would have been all misaligned. But like I said, someone had to step in, change it really fast. Like I said, right after, literally, I think it was like they said 20 minutes. Boom. No. That's not the right person. What? You know what I mean? And that's what I mean. That's unheard of. That doesn't happen. You know what I mean? Usually it's black smoke, and then you do the white smoke. Okay, we got our new person, you know? But this one, it was opposite, which was crazy. Someone fucked up in the chain of command, basically. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it tripped me out. It tripped me out reading about it because I was like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
But obviously, this showed a lot of people just how much power there is in certain areas. Let's just say,
Definitely.
because literally right after that, they handpicked who it was supposed to be, and then it was done. But so many people widespread saw this because when the Pope is picked, that's they show that 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 they just did it recently. Remember with
Yep.
dude from Chicago. But
Yeah, I
everyone
remember.
gets to see that as soon as the smoke comes out. Oh shit! Okay, it's white. Who is it? Because if it's not, they'll keep doing the black smoke.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I just thought it was a trip that they screwed up one of the times.
Oh, I know. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it is, dude. Because it just proves, like I said, a lot of the things that we talk about. Especially, I always have the conspiracies about this stuff, and it proves that everything is like elite run.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's get back into the chats. Sleepy Watcher says 55K, 50K, 45K, 40K, 4 pumps I'm aiming for. Nice.
Me
Nice.
too.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank God someone else is saying this, because now I'm not the only one that's believing in this. Do you think it's October as well? Do you think it's October? Because I think it's October from the chart. Tell me you say that, because that'll make me feel a lot better.
Sleepy Watcher says if it goes up early, it's good for me. Nice. Celia Escalante wants to know who's the better shot blocker, Mark Eden or Charleston White? What you think?
Oh my God. Oh God. I'll have to go with Mark on that one.
Okay. And we got DTW saying, huh? What up, DT? And Sleepy Watcher also says, remember, guys, only invest in cryptocurrency when you are willing to lose. Don't go in with money you don't have and not willing to lose. Very true. Very good advice. Sleepy Watcher says, mentality is don't go on to win, go in to lose. Yeah, you never know. Sleepy Watcher also says, when you win, you be happy. Making lost, it's okay. Yeah. If you don't have nothing to lose because that was money you're playing with, it's all good. Celia wants to know, Jay, what's the most I can make in a Bitcoin when investing a single penny? Shit,
Well,
you're gonna
if you put a penny when it's at 40, you'll make a good amount, like in about, we'll say 5 to 10 years.
Yeah. It goes up to 60, you'll have like what, 20 pennies?
Well, when it goes up to a milli, you'll have a good amount.
That's a different story. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Sleepy Watcher says, basically what we said. He's talking to Celia about depends on how much percent you want to gain. Minimum 10%. More, I'm happy. Yep. True that.
Crypto's been good to me, man. I've made a lot of money on crypto.
Yeah, definitely.
I have not lost any money on crypto. I've done nothing but gain, dude. Fucking
Well,
beautiful.
that's because you're a hodler. That's how you do it.
Well, I've been like that for
You
years.
just hold. That's how you do it.
There's no reason. I mean, I put it in and I'm like, all right, cool. To me, it's not even there. I'm not one of those people that, oh my God, it went down. Because I already know it's going to go back up.
Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Celia Escalante says, I live off of Vegemite and refried beans. All right. That's the way to do it.
Oh my God. That is not the way to do it, by the way. That is not. You need to have more balance of a diet here.
I know, right? All right, y'all. Well, we are coming to the end of our show. But before we do come to the end, there is one last thing that we like to do for you guys. And if you don't know what that is, it is giving you Jay's and mine final words of wisdom. Jay, what you got for them today?
I'm going with Mr. Andrew Tate. Losers roll with losers. Winners roll with winners. What color is your Bugatti? I'm going Andrew Tate because Andrew Tate is someone who definitely says how it is. I like everything he has to say. He definitely has some different parts of him, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they'll like to criticize him and mislabel him because of he's very outspoken. But the man really knows what he's talking about, and he definitely knows how to act. He definitely understands, like, you know, to act on like on his behaviors, you know what I mean? He's definitely
Yeah,
not
definitely.
shy with what he has to say. But his quote is basically saying you need to surround yourself with people who, let's say, support your dream. If you roll like basically with 5 people who are losers and they smoke, you'll be the 6th one who smoked and you'll be a loser. If you roll with 5 millionaires and they uplift, you'll be that 6th millionaire and you'll uplift. That's just how it works.
Yep.
You need to surround yourself with this. You need to surround yourself with a circle that that makes you feel okay. I feel great. These people are my people, and we're all gonna grow together. That's just basically what he's saying with that quote. The whole Bugatti thing. Andrew Tate has like 38 cars or whatever it may be. So he's very into the Bugattis and Koenigseggs and all the supercars.
Exactly.
And that's cool. That's what he likes to buy. You know what I'm saying? That's all good. You know, I personally wouldn't buy like that. I'm cool. You know, one day having that money, like I said, I would just have a car that someone could drive me in, like a Maybach. That's it.
Yep.
But other than that, I'm not really into the supercar scene. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
Yeah. But yeah, you just need to see who's around you, because not everyone is gonna root for you, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people prey on your downfall. So just feel that energy. People give off energy, man. You know what I'm saying? And just roll with the right people so that you can be up there. That's all I'll say.
Right.
For sure.
And just to finish off on that note, remember, guys, the life you build is deeply influenced by the people you surround yourself with and the environments you choose to be in. Every conversation, every friendship, and every habit either pulls you closer to your purpose or farther away from it. Choose to be around people who inspire you to grow, challenge you to become better, and celebrate your success instead of fearing it. Seek out relationships that bring peace, honesty, encouragement, and wisdom. At the same time, don't be afraid to distance yourself from negativity, constant drama, or anything that drains your energy and distracts you from your calling. You have to create the circumstances you want to live in. Put yourself in places where opportunity exists. Read the books that expand your mind and develop the habits that strengthen your character. Spend your time on the things that align with the future you're trying to build. The more intentional you are about your environment, the more your life begins to reflect your vision. Your future is shaped not only by what you think, but by who you walk besides every day. And just to finish off with a spiritual quote for you guys, surround yourself with people who elevate your spirit and environments that inspire your purpose. When your circle matches your vision, your life begins to rise to meet it. Exactly, guys. Exactly. All right. We are coming to the end of our show. And really quickly, though, before we do, we're just going to finish off with the last remaining chats that we have. And then we'll end the show. Celia Escalante says, please don't end the show. If you do, then I'll start crying and I'll possibly poop my pants. Do not do that, Celia. We will be back tomorrow for some more. You know. And Celia also says, only poor people hate Andrew Tate. That's true. That's true.
That's a fact. That's a total fact.
And Sleepy Watcher says banking annual FD interest is around 4.5 to 5%. To fight inflation, you need annual gain around 10%. So invest annual has to be 10% gain. If not, you lose money annual on wealth based on inflation.
Exactly.
Very true. Very true. Thanks for that math, because I couldn't do that shit myself. Celia Escalante also says, I'd let Derek White run a train on me. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. All right, y'all. That is pretty much it for us. Once again, thank you for all these chats. You guys made our day today. Let's have Jay close it out at the 2-hour mark today.
Thank you so much for being here from every platform. We really appreciate it. I'll be going live at 1:45 tonight. It is back. I believe it's back day, or it's back and shoulder. We'll see. Because last week I did all back, and that was a good one. And then I did shoulder and arms the next day. So I may do that again. I may do an all back day again. We'll see. But yeah, live at 1:45 tonight. I know TikTok fam, I know you'll be there. I'll see you there. And YouTube, I hope to see you people there too. Hope to see the folks there on YouTube. It's always nice to see people there come through. And yeah, we have our podcast tomorrow at 8:30. Please come through again. We enjoy all the chats. It's a beautiful thing. And yeah, just have an excellent rest of your night or day, whatever part of the world you're in. And yeah, we will see you either later tonight, I will, or tomorrow we'll see you at the podcast.
All right, y'all. That's it for us. Sleepy Watcher, thank you for all that info. We love you guys. And Celia, thank you as well for making us laugh today. Until next time, peace out, y'all.